I don't know if you stay in touch with any of your any of the current sitting members of Parliament, but do you have a sense that there is almost a caucus revolt impending on Justin Trudeau, because he is clearly putting a lot of political lives in danger with his bad policies and his bad planning? Do you think he's facing some kind of revolt from his own caucus?
No, most are very effete. They were there because of him. They're not very well qualified. In other words, they got in. Their condition for coming in was being, ring kissers, if you will. They're not known to be very strong. They don't have an identity beyond being members of Parliament, and their clinginess to Trudeau is the only reason. Trudeau, like his father, because I worked for his father, you may not have agreed with him, but at least the man, you had to stand up and debate him. And if you didn't debate him, fine, that was one thing. Expect that he would treat you with significant contempt. If you debated him, you had a strong position, you had a moral position, you had a conscientious decision, you had something that's well articulated, well explained, and well reasoned, he would back off and he would allow you to do what you had to do, but you had to prove it to him. This guy can't handle it. He surrounded himself with yes men and women who basically go along with his garbage and his drool and his drivel. And the reality is that for many people, this is a group of people that will go down with the ship, and rightly so. Perhaps the Liberal Party will renew itself at some point. I doubt it. But it's pretty clear the public is short of, myopia from people and voters here in Toronto and a few in downtown Montreal and Vancouver. The rest of the country gets it. It is time for these people to go. And frankly, if members of Parliament don't understand that, I can say there's 50 who should be dusting off their resumes, because we're going to need it post 2025 or whenever Jagmeet Singh, buys a spine and realizes what a goof and what a poltroon he looks like. He's just no other way of expressing it than the guy looks like he's been had. And for him to walk around strutting his stuff, pretending, I see him attacking the Royal Bank. I'm not a big fan of the banks either. Well, he and his wife have a nice little mortgage on rentals, and own another home and a rental property, and the HELOC and everything else is our Royal Bank backed. It's kind of a little disingenuous to be biting the damn hand that feeds you.
Hi, it's David Krayden there. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting the station. We could not move forward without you. What we're trying to do every week here is bring you the news you might not see everywhere else. And we're coming against Justin Trudeau's internet censorship laws. Please subscribe, ring that bell if you haven't done so already. I know it's annoying to ask. Believe me, I'm not a salesman. I'm a writer. But I really implore you to do that, because I need this station to keep going. We want to keep bringing you the news that you want to hear. And if you want a story covered, let me know, please. Because that's where I'm getting a lot of news information from your tips. So thank you for being there for me. And you can also support this station by going on my Substacks and subscribing for $8 a month. Yes, I know it's free, but I can also use your support. So please do that if you can. And I'll continue to be here every week, every day if must needs be, to tell you what's really happening in this world of ours. And I'm in nobody's pocket, but I am on your side.